guys, and welcome back to the Groove episode. I don't remember the number, like always. Happy Tuesday morning. I am filming this literally an hour before it's supposed to come out because I've been lazy and busy and all of the above. But I've had 2 snow days in a row. This is my second snow day, and I'm just out of it a little bit. So, pardon the attire, pardon the appearance. I literally just got up 10 minutes ago. Um so whatever, when it snows, and I take advantage of the fact that I can rest and chill. Um but that snow is crazy. So I hope you are all doing well and good. Um because it was kind of insane. I can't tell if it was worse than last time because I'm looking out my window now and there's less snow on the ground today than there was 2 days after it snowed the last time. And I think it's just 'cause it's getting warmer, so it's just melting faster. Um, but I think it might have been more snow than the first time. I actually had to shovel my car out. I've never had to do that before. Like usually I'm home and like my dad can do it, but which thank you dad, but this time I had to shovel my car and it wasn't fun. It was fun in the beginning. And then I started sweating and I was like, okay, it's cold out. I can't take off my layers. So now I just have to sweat and shovel the rest of the snow and get my car out. And then I decided that I'll just shovel out the back half and like a little bit on the sides and then just move my car to somewhere that didn't have snow. So that was my idea and it worked. But I felt like so strong shoveling the snow cuz I didn't just shovel it and like push it right next to it because I was in between 2 cars. So I couldn't just like throw it onto another car cuz that's just like rude. I feel like there's proper snow shoveling etiquette and I followed it. I literally was picking up filling the whole shovel with snow and then throwing it forward like as far as I possibly could. And that made it so much harder, but it helped the other cars. So the price I pay for being a good person, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sore though cuz I've been going to the gym and I'm like strong now. I wasn't strong. No, I was strong in the past. The muscles were diminishing because I wasn't working out anymore. But now I'm working out and it's pretty lit. It makes a world of a difference in my everyday life, to be completely honest. But that's a story for another day, I guess. Yeah, happy Tuesday. I haven't been outside yet. I don't know if it's nice. So it looks like it might be a little cold, but I hope you're enjoying the weather. And if you're an avid sledder, have a great time. Like I was actually really bummed because I've already went sledding 3 times this winter and I was like, "Ugh." Cuz sledding is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You got to bundle up, you got to walk down to wherever you're going, and then you sled. And obviously the sledding is very very fun, but it's the walking up the hill after the sledding that really gets to me. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to take this snow day as an actual snow day and just do nothing. I didn't do that either. I did a lot of homework, but I basically was chilling. But then I went and got dinner over near the hill that I normally sled at, which is Raven Hill side of campus at Thomas Jefferson University. And there was so many people out there sledding and I was so jealous. Because this snow is actually perfect snow. Like it's perfect for making snowmen and like packing it into snowballs. It's literally the perfect snow. And I was like, damn. Of course, I went sledding when it was ice. And that's like better for sledding because you just zoom on down the hill. But I digress because you're not here for me to talk about snow and sleds. You're here for me to talk about music. And that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry I'm yelling at you on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. Anywho, up first we have Take Me to the Moon by All You Can Hate. Banger song, so good. They actually reached out to me and asked me to play the song, and I listened to it, and of course I was gonna play it because it's so good. Um, if you send me a song, I will play it, even if I don't like it secretly. But I do like this one, and I'm being honest about that. Um, but it's really good, and you guys should check them out. They're very sweet, very nice people. And the song is banger, so go listen to it. And then we have Golden Leg by We're From Antarctica, my friends from forever ago. I've interviewed them like twice, seen them a few times. They are such wonderful people. They are so sweet, very supportive of everyone in the scene and everything going on in the scene. And they just dropped this song. So we're going to listen to this song because they're awesome. And then we're going to listen to one of my personal faves that has just come out recently by one of my personal favorite people in the world. Chocolate Box Lady Love, just in time for the Valentine's Day Love in the Air by Sino Show. Both him and J-Lock, aka Malik, made this song. And it was like the first song that me and my friends heard from them, and we loved the song. And then we became friends with them, and now they're just like two of my bestest friends in the whole wide world. But yeah, I'm actually in the gang vocals on this song, which is so hype. And we recorded the gang vocals on my birthday, which was pretty hype. But yeah, great song, lovely little people. So I hope you guys enjoy these next three songs. And here we go. We're stuck here now. Once again, that was Take Me to the Moon by All You Can Hate, Golden Leg by We're From Antarctica, and Chocolate Box Lady Love by Sino Show. I hope you guys enjoyed those three songs as much as I do and did. But yeah, I also just hate the fact that I can only play 3 or 4 seconds of every song that I play on the show. It's like really actually so annoying. But whatever. What freaking ever, guys. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about today because I am in like a rut, I guess. But I could talk about how I just turned 22. I literally just turned 22 years old, guys. I'm unk for real. I mean, like, I'm not, because I have friends that are older than me. There's a lot of people in the world that are way older than how old I am. But I feel like unk walking around this college campus because I will see all the little freshmen and I will see all the little underclassmen, and I talk to a few of them. I hang out with a few of them in my major just to like help them out and stuff if they have any questions about life in my major. But it's just like, oh, why? Like, oh my gosh. They're like asking me questions about college life and like what you do in industrial design and blah 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 blah. And I have the answers. And I hate that I have the answers. Like, why do I have the answers to the things that I was questioning 2 years ago? Like, I want to still be in the unknown. Like, I don't want to know as much as I do because now life is boring. Not actually. Life is awesome right now. Like, literally everything is so cool that I'm doing, and everything shifting to a different life is so cool. But I know a lot now. I don't know everything, obviously, and it's making it a little bit harder for me to find avenues for me to learn new things and have more fun. But I like it's that's the thing that's annoying. Sorry, I'm stuttering. But that's the thing that's annoying, is that it's harder for me to find the things to learn. And it's freaky to think about all the things that I have learned. Like, it's so weird. Ew. Like, why am I a senior in college? It really hit me when I took a survey the other day. I took a survey and it was like, how old are you? And it was the day after, no, it was my birthday when I took this survey. And I typed 21, and then I went, wait, delete 22. And I sat there and stared at my phone and had this crazy feeling like go through my body where I'm 22. Like, I'm the same age as like most of the famous people now, or like in the same age range as most of the famous actors and people that are out in the world right now. Like, I just started watching Heated Rivalry, which I will bring that up later, but they're 26, and I was like, oh my gosh, I literally have friends that are 26 years old. That is weird to me because my whole life I was like 10 years younger than any famous person, and now I'm either 4 years younger or 2 or the same age. Like, it's really freaky. It's really freaky and I don't like it. I really don't like it, guys. It's really scaring me. But anyways, I'm going to shut up about my midlife crisis at 22 years old. Notice the hand quotes. If you're listening in audio, I'm using hand quotes. But anywho, we're going to listen to more songs. Up first, we have I Hope I Forget by Ava Platcher. I'm very sorry if I just butchered your name, but I found this song on TikTok the other day, and it is so lovely and so amazing, and I really, really like all of this girl's music, it's literally just this one. I'm pretty sure this is the only song she has out, but she be singing and stuff on TikTok, and it's really good. So definitely go check her out on, oh my gosh, sorry, there's hair in my mouth. On all, you can find her because she's really cool. And then we're going to listen to Cotton Candy Snow by Trap Fly. Really good song. Got it on Groover. Love it down. Then we're going to listen to Little Lover by Hello Sister. Another one from Groover that I absolutely adore. So I hope you guys enjoy these next 3 songs. And here we go.
Well, this must be getting older. Sentiment is creeping.
And once again, that was I Hope I Forget by Ava Platcher. Sorry. Cotton Candy Snow by Trapfly. And Little Lover, Hello Sister. All 3 bangers. Okay, now I'm going to talk about... Am I going to talk about Heated Rivalry? Yeah, I'm going to talk about Heated Rivalry. I am one of those people where if something is like really, really big, I'm going to be performative and not listen to it or watch it or take the time out of my day to like consume the media. Like, if it is so largely talked about or taking over everything, I won't watch it right away. I usually watch it later on, but I normally will not watch it right away unless someone makes me sit down and watch it. And like, I did that with Love Island. Everyone was talking about Love Island last summer. I refused. I was like, no, I'm not watching Love Island. This is annoying. Like, Love Island's whack as hell. And then my parents can attest to this because I took over the entire living room and made them watch Love Island. But I went over my friend Maya's house one day. Love you, Maya. Shout out. And her and her brother were in like a heated discussion about Huda and Chris and whatever else. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, I'm so confused. So then my friend Maya sat me down and caught me up on the entire half of the season that I missed, and then made me watch the episode as it came out live. And after that, I was hooked. And then I started watching that season, finished that season, and then went back and watched the season 6, because that was the one with like Leah and all the people that are like very much Love Island, like Rob and Cordell and like all that. So I watched that. But anyways, that's a long-winded way of explaining that that I don't normally watch things that are popular right in the moment. And I have now realized that I have this way of telling stories where I make them way longer than they need to be because I give context to literally everything and it's so stupid. But anyways, I did this recently with Heated Rivalry. I was like, "Oh, everyone's talking about Heated Rivalry. It's definitely not as good as people are saying it is. It's just everyone loves gay guys and they're fetishizing gay men." So that was running through my head. Like, I just become an automatic hater even before I watch anything. Um so I'm like, I literally did the same thing with Geese. Like, I've been listening to Cameron Winter for 2 years, but then everyone started talking about Geese and I was like, "No, I'm not going to listen to Geese because what if they're not as good as everyone is saying?" And then I got a video on my For You page of Cameron Winter like performing at Carnegie Hall or something. But like, he was performing Cameron Winter songs. But then I was like, "Oh my god, he's so good. I have to check out Geese." And now I love Geese. So it's like, I don't know why I do this to myself because I just finally watched Heated Rivalry last night and I love it. It's so good. I'm like on the edge of my seat. Me and my friend Assam were watching it. It is very sexual. So if you are a prude, don't watch it. But me and my friend Hassan are sitting on the couch literally screaming at some of the scenes because they were, number one, crazy, and number two, this show is just so good. I'm only on episode 4, so don't spoil anything, but that's my Heated Rivalry thing. So if you ever see me and there's like something huge going on and you tell me about it, just know that I won't watch it for another couple of weeks or months, depending on how intrigued I am by the topic. Um, so yeah, it's a long-winded way of me saying I'm a hater until I try it. And like, I've learned this lesson so many times, I don't know why I don't just dive in every time. But whatever. I think the way I live is interesting. Um, but I'm gonna shut up now because we're gonna listen to 3 new songs. Up first, we have The Wind, The Anchor by Clear Frame. Groover Find, banger. Check them out, they're really good. And then we're going to listen to Miss Porter by Sam Sarah. Banger and a half. Check them out. And then we're going to listen to Pale Song by Dove Illis. I think that's how you say it. Pale Song was sent to me by my friend Connor. Shout out, Connor. Love ya. But he sent me this song and I literally listened to it like 20 times in a row because I just love the guitar in the beginning and his voice is like really weird. So I really like that. But yeah, we're gonna listen to those 3 and I hope you guys enjoy them. And here we go. And once again, that was The Wind, The Anchor by Clear Frame, Miss Porter by Sam Sarah, and Pale Song by Dove Illis. If you're new here, this is the dad portion of the show. If you're not new here, sorry, I'm saying it again. But basically my dad formulated my music taste from a very young age to the point where I would be in my room waking up to the smell of bacon and the sound of Elvis Presley and the Beatles coming from my kitchen up my back steps into my bedroom. And that's how I grew up. And it was awesome. So because of that, I give my dad a little portion on my show where he tells a hilarious dad joke, sometimes very corny, and I don't know how to. I'm not very good at, what is that, delivery? Is that like the stand-up comedy word, like the delivery of something? I'm not very good at that. So I try to make the joke as funny as possible. And then we listen to a dad jam that he probably introduced me to at one point in my life. So up first is the comedy. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it but hilarious. Also gross, but hilarious. But yeah, that's today's dad joke. And then for today's dad jam, we have Bye Bye Love by the Cars. My dad didn't send me a little story about this, but I'll tell my own little story about this. So my dad used to work at a waste management company, and at that waste management at the waste management company. I was like, does he still work there? No. Cuz it's a different he currently works at a different type of waste management company. But before he was working with trash. And he used to come home sometimes with stuff that he found in the trash because sometimes it was like good stuff. And he came home with like a box of vinyls one day, and they were all just like old vinyls. Perfect condition. Literally perfect. Maybe not perfect, but they were in pretty good condition if we're like thinking about how the fact that they were literally put in a box and into the trash. But one of them was or the Cars, like the album is self-titled, and it was really, I loved it. Like we listened to it right away. My dad was like, "Oh my god, this album is so good," and I was like, "I've never heard of it," and then I listened to it and I loved it, and every time I listen to that album, it reminds me of the movie Dazed and Confused, if you've ever seen that movie. But I love that movie. And it's just a really good album, and it's a really good like summer album, and I love listening to it in the summer. So yeah, we're gonna listen to Bye Bye Love by the Cars, and I hope you guys enjoy this one, and here we go. And once again, that was today's dad jam, Bye Bye Love by the Cars. I know I've been slacking on the show end of things recently, and don't you worry, I still am. But I was actually requested to talk about a show that is coming up soon. Dead Bug Collective, great people. They seem really cool. I've been to one of their shows before they even like found the groove or anything. Super cool, great vibes. But they actually have a show coming up this Saturday. I'm gonna read this next flyer because it is awesome and great. So Dead Bug presents A Day of Love from Philly to Sundan. Special hug, fire escape, Cats on Mushrooms, and Cheap 52, Cousin Danny's Banquet Hall, February 28th, doors 6 p.m., music 7 p.m., and tickets are $12 to $20. Yeah, awesome show. Get there, be square, have a great time, and support Dead Bug in everything that they do, because they do a lot, a lot of charity shows and stuff. They're just good people, good vibes, and I think everyone will enjoy their time there. So definitely go to that if you can. And that is the end of the episode, because that's the only announcements I have. And I'm not going to bore you with more of my BS, even though that's the point of a podcast. But I'll spare you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I got to like figure out my schedule, because I don't want to like rot in my room. But I also like want to rot in my room. And I don't have class, so it's really easy to rot in my room. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out. But as I figure that out, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Go out and play in the snow before it's all gone if you can. Throw some snowballs at some people. Make a snowman. Make a snow angel. Go sledding. Drink hot chocolate. I don't know. Embrace it while you can, because guess what? Next month we are probably not gonna get any more snow. Hopefully. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day/week, and always remember to stay groovy.